Tonight, something which has never been done before on television. I've created a unique subliminal film, which when played to you, will literally stick you to your seats at home. You won't be able to get up. Welcome to the show. This show fuses magic, suggestion, psychology, misdirection, and showmanship. This evening, a short subliminal film that I've created will be played to you at home that will make a large number of you stick to your seats. This uses a unique technology which has never been used before. You will need to have your phone on you to call the programme once you're stuck, so please make sure that it's within reach. Because if this works, you won't be able to move very far to pick it up. And I will want to talk to some of you live on the show who are stuck. Now, before we play the film, I want to take you on the journey that has led to this point. So this is how it all came together.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the event. Two cards. One says win and one says lose. Obviously from behind you can see which is which, but please don't say anything that would give it away to people on this side. On this side, of course, it just looks like two white rectangles, yes? I'd like you all, please, to think about which one you would pick. Make a decision in your mind about which one you would pick. I bet you'll be good at this. Take a step forward for me. Which one would you like to pick?
That one.
That one there. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I'm afraid you picked the losing card. Never mind. Step up for me. What's your name?
Nikki.
Nikki, very pleased to meet you, Nikki. I'm so sorry about that. Well, look, that was only 50-50. Maybe you just got unlucky. So we'll play again. And this time we'll play for some money. And I'll stack the odds in your favour, all right? And I'll make you lose again. Come with me. Pop yourself there. Good. OK, Nikki, as you can see, I've chosen a game that uses blank playing cards, rather like the shape of a cinema screen or a TV that you might have at home. Now, the last few months, I've been using white cards like this to try out subliminal technology, similar to what we'll be using in the film. So, OK, we shall play again. This time, we shall play for some money, £20. What I'll do is I'm going to mix the lose card in with a whole load of other cards that say win. In fact, actually, why don't you mix them? Just do it so you can't see which is which. So there's one lose card, and there are 9 win cards there, so the odds are very, very much in your favour. OK?
Yep.
Lovely. Now, I will do nothing to influence you. I will certainly say nothing to influence you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the backs of the cards, please. 2, 3, 4, 5. OK, look at these. Now look at these. Now choose one. The one you want. That one there. You sure? Do you want to change your mind, or are you happy with that one?
Happy with that one.
Sure?
Yes.
Sure? You sound tentative.
Go on, I'll try that one.
That one there. Which one?
That one.
That one there, sure?
Definitely.
Absolutely?
Yeah.
OK. What made you go for that one? What made you change from that one there?
It was because you gave me a choice.
Oh, because I gave you a choice. Is there something to do with the position of the cards, maybe, do you think?
Don't think so.
No? OK, well, I did give you a choice, but I genuinely, at this point, do not know which is which because you mixed them. And no, you did actually went for the lose card. That is, well, that's a shame. That is a shame. But if you turn the others over, so you don't think do turn the others over. They do actually say win. They don't just all say lose. Good. Excellent. Turn them over. Or they say nim if you're upside down.
God.
Excellent.
I'm really skinned.
Oh, no, it's a shame, isn't it? Well, the odds were 9 to 1 in your favour. And I said I wouldn't say anything to influence you. And that's true, I didn't. But I did do something, and I'll explain what it is, because it's kind of extraordinary. If you just put that one, put it face down in the middle, if you have a look at the backs, they do all genuinely look the same, don't they?
Yeah.
But they're not. Look, if I give you this, this is a little UV torch. And we're going to dim the lights a bit so you can see this. If you take that and turn that on, there you go. Now just start it on this one here, OK? And then just slowly move it up to this one here, and this one here. Good, good, good. And this one, and then across, and then down this side. A little quicker, just so you can see all the backs. Yes? Good. Yeah. Now go to the one that you looked at, the one you picked. Yes? Now, and that is genuinely on there, yeah? That is actually on there. But be honest, you I presume you couldn't see that. As far as you're concerned, they all looked exactly the same, yes?
No, I can't see. Yeah.
You can't see it at all. Without the UV light on, you can't see. OK, well, let's play again, then. And this time for a much larger sum of money. Do you want to stand up for me and come over here? OK, you didn't win the 20, but now we'll play for £200, and I will stack the odds much better in your favour. All right? And also, we're not going to play with cards now, we're going to play with people. Can we get the first 5 people on, please?
Now, you'll notice they're all wearing T-shirts with a white rectangle on the front. You want to concentrate on the rectangles because they contain a powerful form of influence that I developed and will be using in the film we'll be seeing later.
You'll also notice that they've got numbers on them, but it's the white rectangles that are important. Don't worry about what the people look like. We've specifically chosen people that wouldn't draw your eye by being especially attractive or anything like that, so none of them stand out. They're sort of bland-looking, kind of sort of lifeless, empty husks of people. There's no UV or anything here to help you out, but you're looking at all the white rectangles and the various numbers as well, and allowing those numbers to go around in your head too. Can I ask you please help us to stand in a semicircle, and I'm going to bring you at the front here so you can see them all. All right, here are the rules of the game. Nikki, 19 of these T-shirts have win written on the back. Only one of them has lose written on the back, all right?
Yeah.
You are about to start eliminating. You're going to eliminate 19 of these people, just leaving one. All you want to do is make sure the one person that you leave isn't the one person that has got lose written on their back. Does that make sense? Does the game make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yes? OK. So obviously the odds are 19-1 in your favour. If you do end up with someone that's got win on the back, then you will win £200. But you don't win the money if you happen to end up with the one person that has lose. Is that all good?
Yeah.
All right. Now, so the rest of you just know ahead of time who's got lose on their back, and you know we're not going to sort of change anything. I'm going to ask these guys to show you. So I'll turn you first around, Nikki. You face this way, face the front for me. Close your eyes as well, just so nobody gives anything away by looking. And I'm going to ask our helpers to turn around, please, so these people and everyone at home can see your backs. Turn around for us. And hopefully, you'll be able to see, if you look around, it might take you a moment, might take a moment for the cameras to find it too, which one of those has lose on the back. Good, all right, now I'd like our helpers to turn back around, please, first, and then, good, that's safe. Nikki, you can now open your eyes and turn back around too. All right, okay, so we now begin a game of elimination. We're going to do it in blocks of 5, so you can name a block of 5. That can be 1 to 5, it could be 6 to 10, it could be 11 to 15, or 16 to 20. Give me a block of 5, go. No.
6 to 11.
6 to 11.
Yeah.
6 to 11, you are eliminated, please turn around. You are eliminated, OK, well, the lose T-shirt is still in the game. We have another block of 5, please.
OK.
Well, that was actually 6 you eliminated there. Let's take a block of 4 now, then we've done 10.
I'll go 12 to 15.
12, 13, 14, 15, that's 4 of you. Could you turn around, please? 12 to 15, turn around. That is... No, they're all winners as well. OK, so the lose T-shirt is still in the game. Go, which one? Which group do you want to eliminate?
1 to 5.
1 to 5, you are eliminated. Turn around, please. The lose T-shirt is still in the game. You now have these 5 left. You've got 16 to 20. Let's eliminate 3 of them. Give me 3 of those numbers. We will eliminate them.
I'll go 16 to 18.
16, 17 and 18, please turn around. You are eliminated. Oh, they are still winners, which means that lose T-shirt is still in the game, and you're down to the last 2. Can I ask you to, without showing anybody your back, just to come into the middle there? No peeking, just in case. Oh, very good. OK, you're down to these last 2. You understand what we're doing? One of these T-shirts has lose on the back, one of the T-shirts has win on the back. You are now down to the last 2. I want you to be very clear, because this is for £200, which person you would like to keep, and which is the last person that you want to get rid of. You've already eliminated 18, this is the 19th you're getting rid of. Just tell me very clearly, who do you want to keep, who do you want to get rid of?
I'll get rid of number 20.
You get rid of number 20, so you are keeping number...
19.
Sure?
Yes.
OK, all right. Number 20, you are eliminated. Please turn around. Yeah, of course. As you all saw, number 19, turn around. 19, I'm so sorry. Thank you, helpers. Thank you very much. I'll ask you to make your way back. Thank you so much. You guys can head out. Thank you. That works, of course, because this white rectangle is made, it is designed to be subliminally more appealing than the other white rectangles. And thank you, number 19. You can now head off. Thank you. Round of applause to number 19.
After the break, we'll be bringing in a group of volunteers who'll be watching the film too. So, see you in a few minutes. Tonight, I'll be playing a film that will stick you to your seats at home. And these are our members of the public, all of whom volunteered to take part in the show, who'll be watching it too. Hello, members of the public. And we will be showing you at home later what happens to these people here after they've watched the film. Now, as part of my research, I wanted to look into how PWA, or perception without awareness, could be used to influence real behaviour. And this is how I went about it.
This ability to subtly influence people's choices without them being aware of it has been part of my skills and passions for years, and tonight we're going to take it to a new and unexplored level. But first, a potted history of subliminals. In 1957, this man, James Vickery, claimed that by flashing up in movie screens messages like hungry, eat popcorn, thirsty, drink Coca-Cola, that he could make more people buy. And he claimed, Vickery, that he had tried this in cinemas in New Jersey and that sales went up by 57%. Vance Packard then fueled the fire by supporting Vickery's claims in his book The Hidden Persuaders. This led to a public outcry and the first banning of subliminal messages. But in 1962, Vickery admitted that his claims had been fabricated. It was a marketing ploy. But by this point, it was too late. In the 70s, another book called Subliminal Seduction created more unsubstantiated fear by claiming that subliminal messages were used in advertising. Now, this led to a United Nations report in which they concluded that subliminal indoctrination was, and I quote, a major threat to human rights. Now, because there is so much nonsense surrounding the idea of subliminals, researchers now tend to talk in terms of PWA, which is perception without awareness, instead of subliminals. And the difference is that subliminals are invisible, whereas PWA you just don't pay attention to. Like, for example, if somebody whistles a tune and you're not really aware of them doing it, but later on you start whistling that tune yourself and you don't know why, that would be perception without awareness. And this is another example of it. Hi, Alice.
Hiya.
Hello. Thanks for coming in. You are freezing, aren't you? I'm sorry, it's cold out there. Thank you for coming at 7:45 in the morning to Hamleys. There is your goodie bag.
Thank you.
Don't eat them all now, you make yourself sick. There's 5 floors, so we're going to have a walk right up to the top and stop over at various spots on the way. Just want you to get a sense of the store, and because I haven't really told you what we're going to do at all, have I? In fact, you've no idea.
Not clue.
Lovely. Let's just have a little walk around first so you're familiar with the layout. Do you have a favourite toy when you were little?
I quite like Barbies, I suppose.
So this is soft toys. Let's head up here. Let's go for a wander around. Just get your photo taken. This is your games. We'll go up another one. More toys. Did you have any books when you were little?
Yeah, I loved reading.
It's amazing how much you absorb unconsciously, even just looking at these now when you're little. How much sticks in the mind without even being aware of it. Let's keep going. Finding dolls.
Oh, yeah.
Doll's house.
I remember I had a big dolphin that I used to play with quite a lot.
Oh, so you like cuddly toys too?
Yeah.
Certainly had a lot of
Boys' toys, really?
Up to the top. Okay. So that is all 5 or so floors of Hamleys.
Okay.
Now you've had a chance just to kind of get a basic sense of the layout of the store, I'm going to ask you to now go on a bit of a wander.
Okay.
Back down through the levels of the shop yourself and to select a toy, but only sort of mentally select a toy. Very important you don't give away what this toy is. So we're not going to follow you with the cameras.
Okay.
But imagine that you were being followed and you wouldn't want to give away to anybody what it was. So you don't need to pick this toy up. All you need to do is mentally go, okay, that one, and take your goodie bag and have a wander around. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Okay, you've had a wander?
Yep.
Chosen something? Found
Yep.
something?
Yep.
First of all, you haven't told anybody what it is. No one's asked you? No one was filming you?
No.
In your mind, be very clear what it is, be very clear where it is, and I'll be asking you all sorts of questions, but unless I say answer out loud, don't answer out loud. You're just answering in your head. Actually, we can start going. No, it wouldn't be up here, because we didn't really get a look up here, so let's go down to this floor here. Okay, this is sort of quite boys' stuff up here. This is definitely the boys' floor. And as you think about this, can you imagine, so don't answer out loud, but in your mind, is there somebody, if you were going to give this toy as a gift to somebody, just in your mind imagine giving it to this person, how they look at me? Yeah, I think it's a girl's thing. Let's go down. I think this is a girl. It's a girl in your mind, isn't it? You're going to give it to, yeah. Give nothing away, you just answer in your head. Your friend's name, though, as you were saying it in your mind, nothing out loud, just say it in your mind. It's got a V. Vicky, is it Vicky?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Good? Okay. Okay. Let's just clear all those out of your head so you can just keep focusing on this toy. Imagine giving it to Vicky. So you're going here, I got it, it's over here. Okay, come back over here. Okay, just start to think warmer, colder in your head. Warmer, colder, warmer, colder. So you're telling me where to go. You're saying nothing out loud, but you're telling me warmer, colder, warmer, hotter, hotter, colder. Okay, colder, cold. This is colder, isn't it? And then warmer's over here. I think she's more cats than dogs, but a dog, chimp, giraffe. Say nothing. I think it's one of these three. Okay, you look at that one first, it won't be that. The present you're going to give Vicky, I think by the fact you're trying not to move your eyes over there, I think, am I right, and I'm going to commit to this, there are 250,000 toys in this store. I think the present you were going to give Vicky is the giraffe, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes? Oh, thank you so much. God. Well, there you go, and give that to Vicky with my compliments. It's, wow. Incidentally, if you were going to give that a name, what would you call it?
Frank?
Frank?
Yeah.
That's a good name for giraffe. It's not too obvious. Well, enjoy. Oh, by the way, in your goodie bag, you've had this on you all the time, haven't you?
Yeah.
By the way, if you see the tissue, there's a few sweets with that tissue paper. If you open it up, there's a little extra thing when you give this to Vicky. I thought it'd be quite a nice touch just to his little name collar. Just a giraffe. And just show the camera there so they can see it. It just ties around the neck. I thought it'd be a quite sweet little present.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me just show the camera again. You didn't quite get that. You got it? Excellent. And while you're here...
Oh my God.
Yeah, good luck getting in the car.
How do you do that?
Did it feel like a free choice?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah?
I didn't even decide on Frank first. That was like, I went for a few names.
You did, yeah, you were changing your mind. You've been amazing.
Oh,
Thank you
my
so much. You were absolutely brilliant.
Thank
Have a
you
lovely
so
day. I'll
much.
let you chat to
you
these
too.
guys.
Oh, thanks. Oh, it's really like overwhelming. Like, I have no idea like how he would know that before I even sort of came up with it. It like, felt like such a free choice. Quite surreal, but really exciting. Really good fun.
And Alice is here with us at the moment. Round of applause for Alice. Few of you clearly were getting a giraffe as well. Do you know why you were thinking of giraffe too? Would you believe me if I told you that I actually mimed a giraffe to her as soon as she came in through the doors? Oh, you picked up on it. I'll show you a couple of the things that we did. So we're going to have a walk right up to the top and stop over at various spots on the way. Various spots on the way. See it again? So we're going to have a walk right up to the top and stop over at various spots on the way. And then as we went in, I actually said giraffe right too. I don't know if you caught this, so you have to listen carefully, but keep going. Do you have a favourite toy when you were little? And again? Do you have a favourite toy when you were little? I don't know where the northern accent came from. That's giraffe, yeah? And there were loads of other subliminals throughout the store. A giraffe face printed on these T-shirts. With UV light, you can now see the word giraffe on the books we looked at. We placed pictures of giraffes on the escalators and on the walls, and giraffe print patterns all around the store too. We even had letters spelling the word giraffe hanging from the ceiling. So with all these subliminal messages, when Alice went off to make her selection, I was confident she would choose a giraffe. Thank you, Alice, well done. And that's perception without awareness, and this is just the start. The question is, would PWA, perception without awareness, work on any of you? Can I just first verify, none of you have been told what happens when I play this next bit of music or what to do? No? Okay, I'm going to play a piece of music. When I play it, one of you will have the very strong feeling that it is you that is supposed to take part in this next piece. When you get that feeling, you must raise your hand. I am required to tell you this piece of music contains subliminal messages that are repeated over and over again in the piece. It won't affect anybody at home. If you're watching, you'll be fine. But for you guys here, you'll get a very strong sensation, kind of like a nervy kind of sensation, and then you just put your hand up, please. All right. Can we play the music? We'll stop the music there. Why don't you come up here? And let me ask you, you weren't asked to put your hand up, there's no prior arrangement. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe, come with me, Joe. one of those chairs, any colour, doesn't matter. One of the chairs, bring it here and take a seat in it by the table. The green chair, good choice, just there would be great. If you can take a seat in that, that'd be great. And also, I need you to pick a pen. There are a whole bunch of pens. If you grab one of the... I don't want to see which one you take, so just take it and sort of put it behind your back or cover it up or put it in your pocket or something. Good. OK, so Joe, you have on the table here 3 white blocks. What you're going to do is number them 1, 2 and 3, but you can do that in any order you like, and in fact I'd rather people didn't know what order you did it in, all right?
Okay.
So you can take them onto the table and do it,
Yep.
and mix them up and bring them out in any order. When you number them, nice and large and clear, only on the one side that faces you, but nice and large and clear so when we do want to show them around, people can see which number's which. OK, do that for me now.
Yep.
Go. Take them onto the table, do them one at a time, mix them up if you like under the table just so nobody could guess which block is which when you bring it out. Tell me when you're done.
Yep.
OK, thank you. Now I want you to stack them in any order you like. So keep those numbers towards you, but stack them one on top of the other, any order that you like. Done that?
No. Done.
Done? OK. Happy with the order they're in?
Yep.
I want you kind of making gut decisions here. Good. All right, put the pen away, please. Put it in your pocket. Get it out of the way. Done?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Quick, Joe. Great. Good. Now, there is a bag just behind you on that little table. I'm not going to look at what you've done. I will keep looking here. Can you grab that paper bag, put it over the block so nobody can see? I'm not going to look, Joe. I will keep looking at this lady here, specifically just down her top. Does nothing for me, don't worry. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Have you done it? Are they covered?
Yep.
Joe, are you happy? First of all, that bag genuinely covers them and you can't see,
Yeah.
what's what. Yeah. We'll just turn it, maybe just... Joe, are you happy that it was a free choice, that the way in which you ordered the bricks was a completely free choice? Are you happy
Yep.
with that?
Yep.
And you're happy that the numbers can't be seen? All right. Joe, I need you to do one more thing for me. There is a stand just there with a sort of a mic stand with a clip in it. I've got a couple here as well. Can you grab that? Perfect. Yep, that's it. There's a red cross. If you can just put it there, that'll be great. All right. So, Joe, come here for me. You happy this was a free choice? A seemingly free choice?
Yeah.
Yeah? If you take that for me. Oh, well, there are a number of seemingly free choices that you've made since you came up here. And about an hour before any of you came in, I sat on this stage wondering about what seemingly free choices I could make you, or whoever came up, pick. I took photographs of me with those predictions and put them in that envelope. Now, if you open the envelope up, you'll see inside are 3 large photographs. I don't want you to see what they are yet. I want you to take them out face down and place them on the table, all right? Please don't look at what they are yet and don't show anybody else either. Great. But can you just check there's nothing else in the envelope? Happy with that?
Yep.
Excellent. Good. Done. So, the first decision that you made when you came up, Joe, was the choice of...
The chair.
The chair, very good. And
Yep.
you went for the green chair?
Yeah.
As opposed to the red or the blue. Happy that was a free choice?
Yeah.
A seemingly free choice. Yet, the first picture that we took is of me with the... Say it, Joe.
Green chair.
The green chair. Round of applause for Joe. Correctly picks the green chair. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. We put this on. The green chair. Excellent. And the next choice you made, what was that?
It was the pen.
The pen.
Yeah.
Now, there are about 60 different pens in there, all different colours. Don't take it out yet. The pen I hope you went for was the blue pen. Joe, do you want to show them what you've got? What colour is it? It is indeed
blue.
The blue pen. Can you see that? The blue pen, a perfect match. A perfect match. Good. Good. And there's one more. One more decision that you made up here. Call it psychic. Call it coincidence. You be the judges, ladies and gentlemen, but that is, I believe, a perfect match. Yes? Oh, yeah, I realise that's pathetic. But if you think about it, free choice of pen, let's say that's one in, whatever, 60 or so. Free choice of how to then stack the bricks in that colour. The chances of stacking the bricks in the predicted order, in the particular colour, it worked out about, it's about 1 in a billion. Trust me. If you take the bag off the bricks, chuck the bag on the floor, turn the bricks around slowly from the bottom. In blue pen. 3, 1, 2. Excellent. Joe, you've been sensational. Joe, everybody, good. Actually, Joe, come back for a second, come back for a second. I'm going to stand back there for a minute. There was one more decision that you made. You remember what that was?
No.
No?
Decision to raise my hand?
Exactly. The decision to choose yourself
Yeah.
for this. And I'm pleased that you chose yourself in the same way that I'm pleased that you chose the green chair. Because if you'd have picked the red or the blue chair, for example, there would have been nothing. Nothing. Come around behind the green chair. Tip it up in the same way so they can see. There is something. Take it off. It's a black envelope. I'm pleased you picked the green chair. Come around the front for me. Before you open that envelope, I do need to ask you again, Joe, I know it's an obvious point, but please, your choice to put your hand up was your decision that you made naturally as you listened to that piece of music, yep?
Yep.
Nobody asked you to put your hand up or anything like
Not at
that? All right, OK. Open the envelope. Inside one sheet of paper. What does it say?
295.
295. And Joe, be honest, what's your lucky number?
It's not 295.
Oh, you could have lied, Joe. It's a bit of a disappointment. No, 295 does relate to something. This number relates to a ticket stub number. One of you should have a ticket stub with 295 on it. Could you have a look? Can you take your ticket stubs out? Whoever's got 295, just hold your hand up for us. Give us a wave if you are 295. One of you should be. Have a look. It's in quite big numbers. Nobody? Someone in this room should have ticket stub number 295. Joe, do you have your ticket stub on you? In your passport. Thank God for that. 295, 295, a perfect match. Thank you very much. 295. Joe, you're sensational. Joe, thank you. That's a cheap souvenir. Joe, everybody, thank you. So, trying to influence people's choices without them being aware of it is your starting point for PWA, or perception without awareness. I wanted to move it into the more interesting area of affecting people's behaviour. And I wanted to find an ordinary, everyday, face-to-face situation where the results could be easily measured. We've come to this shopping centre to see if I can influence people's behaviour by controlling the environment around them. The aim of this experiment is to make people behave more generously, and we'll be able to measure the result by the amount of money that they give. The sociologist John Bargh found out that playing word games can influence a person's mood, so I've created a word game using words that encourage generosity. I'm getting one of my team to stop members of the public at random to read through it.
Open-handed. Lovely. Giving. That's it anyway. Time's up. Thanks very much for your time.
We've also added dozens and dozens of subliminal messages in windows and around the shopping centre. To find out how much money a homeless guy could make with all these techniques in place, I needed a makeover. Now, with my disguise complete and all our subliminal suggestions in place, we set up some hidden cameras to see what would happen. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, right. You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. It's like 80 quid. Oh, thank you. Give us a little hug. I don't smell, I promise. Thank you very much. That's amazing. That's so good of you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Are you being serious? It's like £100 there. No one's ever given me anything like that ever. 60, 70, 85 quid. Amazingly, with all these techniques in place, I'd collected £350 in less than an hour. That's 300. Anybody like any change? And it was so successful that this one guy is about to make an even bigger sacrifice than just giving me his cash.
So you're going to need it a lot more than me.
Oh, Jesus, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, it's possible that one of my window displays has had an accidental effect on one particularly suggestible guy. Oh, no way. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do an exchange.
Oh, God. You're going to get cold feet there.
Well, you're going to be even colder, so
Have a good Christmas anyway.
It's amazing, man. Thank you so much. Happy Christmas to you too.
And you.
Take care. And obviously, in case any of you are wondering, the £350 that we collected went towards a new pair of shoes for me. So it was nicely balanced in that sense. So it was shelter. It went to shelter. So apparently that was more appropriate. So we are almost ready to play the film. So join us after the break.
Welcome back. These lovely people here are getting ready to watch the world's first subliminal film of its kind, which will stick them and you at home to your seats. The technology used in this film has been developed in private, but I will explain at the end exactly how it worked. But first, back to our theatre. I needed to set the impact level of the subliminal film and decide exactly what effect that it should have. I invited 6 volunteers to come and watch various versions of the subliminal film. I'm able to monitor them on CCTV cameras from a control room via a two-way mirror. Each film is very similar to the one you'll be seeing at home. They contain different subliminal elements at various strengths which result in different reactions. From this, I'll be able to decide what to include in the final film.
Didn't really have any reaction. Maybe a wee bit dizzy at the start.
Sort of winking at you. It's almost kind of flirting.
Can you hear me at all? Just try and stand up, just so we can see this. How far can you get?
It feels like something's sort of almost holding it down, but there's nothing. I can't feel anything on top.
That's slightly unexpected. Your hands are up in the air. Can you bring them down?
Not really, like they're kind of attached to ropes, I suppose. It was odd. I can't really describe what I felt like.
This is sort of, this is unusual.
Please stop him.
It was just really horrible. I don't know why, it was okay to start off with and then just got really intense and the feeling of just like, I don't know, I just felt like I couldn't get away and it's really overwhelming, I think.
Can you just stand up for me, just so I can just check that you can stand and... No?
No, I can't get up.
Trying out the different versions of the film told me what final tweaks had to be made before showing it to you at home and these people here. Now, after the break, I will play the film. We're all getting ready to watch it here, and I'd like you to do the same. I should point out that there are no flashes or anything you might associate with subliminals as such, and also the film is not effective at a lower resolution, so if it gets posted on the internet, it won't work. Now, the film is completely safe. However, some of you should not watch this film. Do not watch it if you believe you may be adversely affected. This is just to prevent any hysteria after the event. Or if you're under 16 and not accompanied by an adult. Equally, if you'd rather just not watch it for whatever personal reason, then don't. The film will only last a minute. You can look away from your TV as soon as it starts and then look back again after a minute and watch the rest of the show. So, if you would like to take part in this experiment, sit back comfortably in your seat with your phone and await further instructions. Welcome back. By now, hopefully most of you are sat in your seats, ready, and I'm about to give you the number so that you can phone in and tell us what has happened to you after you have watched the film. So, if you'd like to take part, put this number into your phone now so that you're ready to call, but do not call yet, as the lines are not yet open. Only call when instructed to do so after the film. The number is 03457 224 500. Callers from a BT landline will be charged a set-up fee of 8p per call, plus 3p per minute. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Now, for the film to be effective, you do need to be sat in a particular way, so please follow these instructions. Sit right back in your chair.
Place your feet flat on the floor in front of you. Place your hands on your lap. Imagine a circle around your head with a radius of about a foot. This is your safety zone. Try and keep your head within that zone at all times. Your head must not touch that circle. And now remain in this position. Now, the film won't stick all of you, but it will stick those of you who are open to it, who allow it to work, those of you who have a well-balanced, bright, creative personality. And there'll probably come a point when you'll feel that you're either going to fight it or let it work. When that happens, just let yourself go with it. Just allow it to work. If you fight it, then it probably won't work, so it's kind of a waste of time even watching. Those of you with the best talent for responding to the film will find yourselves stuck, locked, glued, gelled, cemented, bonded, fused and welded into your seats. And the more you try in vain to unstick yourself harder and harder, the more you'll find yourself locking and sticking harder and harder into your seat. Think now which parts of your body are in contact with the seat. The tops of your legs, your back, perhaps your shoulders. Feel the weight of all of these. In a second, you will absorb the film. When you find yourself rigidly stuck, don't panic. Just allow yourself to enjoy it, to find it interesting, while you try in vain to unstick yourself as hard as you can. And you can imagine now what that would be like, trying to unstick yourself harder and harder. Just enjoy it. It's a very odd sensation. Now, others around you may stand if you're watching with other people, which we found somehow concentrates the energy on you and then sticks you even more. So, take a deep breath in. And out. Again, in and out. We're now ready to play the film to you at home and these people here. Let's play the film now. Now, as you sit there and as you find yourself sticking, remember to keep calm, try and keep your head within the zone, focus on the screen, let yourself be stuck. If you try to unstick yourself, you should find that the energy to do so somehow dissipates and all effort just washes away, leaving you motionless. So keep calm, focus on the screen. And the more you try to unstick yourself harder and harder, the harder that you stick. And if you have been stuck to your seat by the subliminal film that we've just broadcast, we want to hear from you. And the lines are now open. Call the number that you have. It's 03457 224 500. Callers from a BT landline will be charged a set-up fee of 8 pence per call plus 3p a minute. Callers from other networks may vary and mobiles will cost considerably more. We have operators waiting to take your call, and if you do get through, you could be speaking to me on air. Unfortunately, we do have a limited number of operators, so not everyone will be able to get through, and the lines will be closed as soon as we have all of our callers. So remain as you are for a few minutes while we see how our friends here are doing.
Take a moment. Just try and stand up. See what happens as you start to try. Just try to stand. Just try and push yourself up.
As tends to happen, the nearer you are to the screen, the more powerful it is.
Put some effort into it. Really hold on to the sides of your seat. Really do try. Really do try. Just. And if you're finding it frightening, it's just.
I'm beginning to panic a little bit.
Are you? You're beginning to panic a little bit?
My heart's going a bit fast, but it's okay.
So what happens when you try? What's your kind of experience of this?
I just feel heavier now. My elbows just feel really stuck to the chair, and particularly my back is the heaviest I think it's ever been.
Okay. Best thing to do, if you're really feeling that, if you're starting to feel very odd, just relax and go with it. How's it feel?
I can't feel my legs.
You can't feel your legs?
Can't feel my legs.
If I do this, can you feel my hand?
No.
No? We'll talk to some people at home in a minute, but you're all presumably, you're aware of the fact that it's just an ordinary seat. There's no reason. What's it like? What does it feel like?
It's just bizarre. I'm trying very hard to get up. Yeah. I just can't get up. My legs feel very heavy, and I'm almost being sucked into the chair.
And what do you, intellectually, what do you tell yourself? Because
I told myself I am going to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. I'm going to stand up.
And how do you make sense of the fact you can't?
Don't know. Feel very heavy. I don't know.
And you're not
very bizarre.
Hypnotised or anything
Absolutely
like that?
This
is you just watched that for a couple of minutes and...
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anybody else want to say anything? How are you doing over here? How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. I started to get up.
Yeah, you got up a little bit.
Yeah, I got up a little bit. I can move about that far.
Yeah.
And then for every bit I push up, twice as much pushes down.
Yes.
So it's just, you realise you're just not going to beat it, because the more you try, the more it pushes you back.
Yes.
It's quite frustrating, actually.
Are you all finding this? Anybody finding anything different?
I could move my back away from the chair.
Yes.
But the contact points that were the strongest for me, where I was sitting and where my arms are the places I can't move it. Even though my back's not on the seat anymore, it's pushing the contact points down. I can't explain that. It's illogical.
OK. And maybe a lady over here. You can move your hands.
Yeah, but they're really quite stiff and...
So they're stiff and heavy as well. So you're pushing here.
Yep.
Nothing at all.
Nope.
OK, I think relax for a second there. Just so we can see, just again for me, just really try. Put your hands on the side, or if you can move your hands, just really try so people know you really are trying, because there may be some people watching this on their own who haven't stuck and may not be appreciating how difficult this is. You're really genuinely trying, yes?
I am really trying.
Thank you very much for taking part. We have a success rate here of about 50%. It's likely to be a bit less at home, because here the conditions are perfect, and at home there's bound to be all sorts of distractions. I'm going to take some phone calls now from some of you at home who are stuck, and we're just going to bring up some instructions for those of you that are stuck so you know what to do. Hello, I think we have our first caller here. Who's this?
It's Sandra.
Sandra, hello. Thank you for calling. Our switchboard has gone absolutely mental. It's absolutely jammed, so well done for getting through. What's going on with you, Sandra?
Basically, I was watching it with my 10-year-old.
Yeah.
And he stuck to the seat. It didn't affect me at all.
So it didn't affect you, but...
No.
And how is he doing? Can you put him on the phone?
Yeah, he's only 10 now.
OK, let me say hello to him.
OK.
Hello?
Hello, what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, so what's happened to you? You pretty stuck there?
What?
Are you pretty stuck?
Kind of. It's just when I try to get up, I can get up. What? Oh, sorry. I can get up really far, and then I feel really shaky, and I just want to sit down
again. And then it
again.
pushes you back down again. OK, that's quite normal. So where are you feeling it? In your legs? Is it in your arm?
In my legs, really, and my feet. I just can't. I can't get up really good.
Okay.
I keep slipping as well.
OK, well, we're going to have to go, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. I'm going to talk to somebody else now. You'll be released in a moment. Who do we have next? Hello?
Hello?
Hello. How are you? What's your name?
My name's Rianne.
Rianne. How's it going, Rianne? What are you experiencing?
Well, it kind of feels like my back isn't really stuck to my chair that much, but like from my feet, it kind of feels, like just before you get pins and needles, kind of like sensation, and it kind of runs up my legs, and like my bum is pretty stuck to my chair at the moment,
yes.
so.
Now that is pretty common. Were you feeling that during the film? Did it kick in afterwards?
Actually, before on the advert, when you said get ready, I actually wanted to go and get up and go to the toilet, but then I actually kind of felt a sense that I shouldn't get up, so I just sat down for the whole advert.
Thank you, Rianne. Thank you, Rianne. Because we're a bit jammed, I'm going to go on to the next caller. Thank you, Rianne. Thanks for calling. Who's next? Who do we have here?
It's Peter.
Peter, nice to talk to you, Peter. Thanks for getting through. We have so many people trying to get through, so please do at home. Keep trying. Peter, what are you experiencing? How are you feeling?
It feels like the bottom of my back is welded to my sofa. I have tried repeatedly to get up, using my arms as well, and I just cannot get up.
And how are you feeling? Does it feel scary? Are you quite calm? Have you been panicking? What's your experience?
No, I'm very, very calm.
Good. Okay, so you're not too worried about it. Can you move your hands?
I can move my hands. That's no problem.
So what happens if you try and push? If you put your hands and try and push, what happens?
It's like a waste of energy, to be honest. I try and then I just can't do it. Simple as that.
And the energy just sort of dissipates.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, were you feeling that, did it happen during the film, or did it happen more afterwards, or what were you experiencing as it went along?
More during the film. I felt the lower end of my back feel like it was sinking
Fantastic.
further and further.
Thank you very much, Peter. We're going to move to our next caller. Thank you. Who's next? Who do I have here?
Hello, it's Joe.
Joe, nice to talk to you, Joe. You sound like you're a bit flustered there. How's it feeling?
Yeah, I'm kind of panicking. All my muscles have just gone tense.
Okay. So you've started pushing and that sort of tension's locked in a little bit?
Yeah, my back's just locked me down to the chair and I can't stand.
Are you on your own? Are you with other people?
No, I'm just by myself.
So are you on your own, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Well, look, no need to panic because you'll be released in a moment. So it's all over your body. Are your feet stuck as well?
Yeah, every part, mate.
Okay, I'm afraid that is our last call. Thank you, Joe. That's all the calls we have time for. Thank you very much for calling. So, thank you very much, all of you who called in. Our lines are now closed. And now we're going to put up a blue screen and play a clearing tone which will release you if you're still stuck. So if you are, just listen to this, relax, breathe in some clarity, some lightness, and move that around your body. Just let your limbs start to move so that you can come free and that you can stand up now. So, lean forward, stand all the way up. Just get up and allow yourself to stand. Good. Now, if any of you do happen to still be stuck at this point, that is fine. Just give it a couple of minutes to clear. It doesn't last very long anyway. To reiterate, the film doesn't contain anything that would affect your brain or control you. There are no subliminal messages in it. It works through suggestion in the same way that none of the techniques that you've seen me use tonight are subliminal in that sense. I've been using other techniques. So, you can let it wear off and just know that you're absolutely fine. Now, a lot of you would not have stuck, but hopefully you'll all know somebody who did. So thank you for taking part. Thank you for testing your own responsiveness tonight. There are no after effects or side effects of the process, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. So please enjoy the rest of your evenings. Stand up, come over to your television screen. Do this now, so you're about 3 feet away from the screen. I'm going to show you a picture. Now look at the picture. There's something very wrong with the picture. Can you see what it is? When you see what it is, you'll be amazed. Look at it carefully. It's not the chair. What's wrong with it? The House of Detention was London's busiest prison until it closed in 1877. How did Hannibal Lecter talk his cell neighbour into swallowing his own tongue? It's an absorbing premise for those of us who grew up plotting to be a criminal mastermind. We placed an advertisement for people to help out in the show, and one of the people who responded was Colin. You doing all right? Yes, not a very happy place, is it? It's okay. Let me show you the cell. It's just through here. Right, I'll show you what you've got in here. You've got a chair and a blackboard, and I'm going to introduce you to our two cameramen here. This is Louis. He'll be your cameraman. He'll remain on you from now on. This is Jono. Jono's my cameraman. He will remain on me. Neither will cut away. Both will keep a continuous shot of each other because I'm going to go in the cell next door. We'll be able to hear each other through the ventilation shafts, but we won't be able to see each other, all right? So thanks for helping us out. I'll see you in a minute. You see, there were many reports in those days of prisoners that said they'd become demonically possessed, whereas now we know what happened is that with the isolation made them go schizophrenic, and that in that state they believed their every move to be controlled by some external force. Take a seat. Can you hear me, Colin?
Yes, I can hear you, Derren.
Good. So, Colin, are both your parents still alive?
Yes, they still are.
What do they do?
They're both pensioners.
So when you were young, did they ever get cross? when you were naughty? Did they get cross? If you maybe moved something you shouldn't have done, if you moved something you were naughty, did they get cross?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, did you move just then?
Yes.
What did you do?
Move my head.
Okay. So, do you think when they got cross that it affected you now? Do you cross yourself now?
Sometimes I do, yes.
Right, did you move just then?
Yes.
What did you do?
Cross my arms.
Good. Sounds like you're very close to your parents, which is very touching to hear. That's good. Did you move just then?
No.
Okay. I guess there was a time maybe when you're 18, 19, you start to sort of form your own life for yourself. You go back and see your parents, they still treat you a bit like a kid sometimes. That happens. I wonder if that made you uncomfortable.
Sometimes.
When you felt yourself sliding back.
Yeah, sometimes I did.
Yeah, did you move then?
Yes.
What did you do?
Move my legs.
Okay. Colin, I want you to stand up. Go over to the blackboard, pick up a piece of chalk. Get the chalk, start wandering around the cell. Keep walking around. And at some point, I want you to go and put your forefinger on any point, on any wall of the cell. Do that whenever you're ready. Walk around and around, and then go put your finger somewhere on one of the walls. Do that now. Tell me when you're done. Say now when you've got it.
Now.
Now, right. Go straight to the blackboard. Go straight to the blackboard and draw. Draw something, anything you like. Anything you like, draw it now. Whatever comes into your mind. Have you done that?
Yes.
Good, come out of the cell. How you doing?
Too bad.
Come in here.
Wow. How'd you do that? I can't believe it. When I walk through there, I'd see what I drawed, and he's drawn the same. It's amazing. I can't believe it. Jesus.
Every day when you leave your home, you give away more than you could ever imagine about who you are and what you do.
Do you know who I am, what I do?
No.
No, great, but I think I can tell you what you do for a living. Look at me, it's people, it's PR, it's marketing, it's that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
You look for people's skills, you put them in positions. It's some sort of headhunting, is that right? Recruitment, that sort of thing? What do you do?
Recruitment consultant.
It's fashion, it's an assistant in a shop. This is a fashion, specifically denim, yeah? You were selling denim, you were selling jeans, is that right? You were doing that and you haven't done it for a while. You recently come out of that job, is that right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Absolutely right, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh my God.
Open your eyes. Take this guy, his walk, the gum chewing, the long coat. He's confident, streetwise detached. He's protective of his girlfriend, so he's aware of the danger around him. His hair tells me he's not in the forces, so I'd say he's a journalist. Workmates. The woman on the left, she's wearing nighttime gear at lunchtime but has conservative hair and makeup, so it's only a work outfit. The rose means she's gregarious, so these two work in the PR end of high street fashion.
Guy here in the black, dead giveaway. Excuse me a second, I'll stop you for a second.
I thought, no, I don't know you.
You do know me from Channel 4.
Yes.
Mind reader.
Jesus.
Well, I've got no idea who you are, but
true,
look
yeah.
at me, look
Yeah,
at
I'm
me.
looking.
I think I can tell you what you do for a living.
What's that?
Are you happy for me to tell people?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, look at me. Look at me. First thing is you walk towards me, your posture is strong and solid. There's obviously a physical and control thing that you're involved in. Your handshake was solid. There's a kind of a thing you're kind of checking me out slightly, almost. Not suspicious, but you're checking me out. So I'm guessing you're in some kind of security job, is that right? Regulation haircut, so you're not a bouncer. So this is maybe something to do with police or something like that. What do you do? What do you do, mate? What do you do?
Work in the police station.
You work in a police station? Are you? You're not a policeman, though, are you? It's
No,
not
I do security.
security for the police. All right. Okay. Now look, that's just me reading your signals. What I want you to do, this is more interesting, is to think of what you would love to do if you weren't doing security for police at the moment. Don't say it, just think it. Okay. All right. I'm going to get a bit physical here, but just go with me. All right. Look at me and just think there. Be there in your mind. Imagine yourself doing it. Imagine now that you're doing this job, whatever it is. Now, what is it? All right, first thing is this is aspirational. You're moving easily. This is aspirational because your energy is up here, not down there. Something that maybe you've seen and you would really love to be doing. Look at me, just keep the focus on me, look at me. All right, now you're in a cramped space doing this thing and you're sat down, so you're going to want to do something in a wide open space.
Correct.
Where you can maybe move around and get out and big thing. It's obviously going to be sport-based. You've got this sport top you're wearing now, but you're not having any sports in your job at the moment. So a sport thing, wide open space, you're on your own. You're on your own doing the security job. It's a solitary job, so that's what you like. So it's a sport thing with a wide open space when you're on your own. It's golf, isn't it? It's golf. You want to do golf? Is it golf? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Golf, European tour.
European what?
European tour, golf.
You want to be a golfer?
Yeah,
Was that what
golf.
you're thinking of?
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Well done.
You'd be a fantastic golfer, mate. Take it
I
out
don't
of
know
the
how
day.
you do, but...
The 1-inch punch is a martial arts technique of focusing your entire energy into the fist, and then by punching from a very short distance, you can knock your opponent flat. I found a Kung Fu grandmaster who can do it, and invited him along to demonstrate it to a class of British students.
Thank you. Thank you. Sifu Tam, an honour to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You are considered in Hong Kong to be the most sophisticated master of Wing Chun Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell me, this 1-inch punch, does it take a long time to learn? Is it difficult to learn?
Yeah, it took me 1 year.
And you can put out a candle using this punch. Is this
Yes.
true? I'd love to see this. That's outstanding. And you're going to try the same punch on Dennis here. You've volunteered to be hit. I will stand back. What was that like?
Quite painful.
That was very violent. Thank you very much. I want to show you something I do which is similar, but it's non-physical. It's a little easier on the knuckles.
Yeah.
It just uses the mind. Could you choose a student for us to use here?
This man.
Guy on the end. What's your name?
Archie.
Archie, thank you for volunteering. Come stand here. Can you feel this?
Yeah.
Can you feel this? Stand. Look at me. Breathe in. Out. Okay? It's just in your mind. Can we do this one more time?
I can't.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Okay. This time I will stand behind you, so you won't be able to see me. So you won't know when I'm doing it. Would you hold that for me? Thank you. Yeah. You can feel that? You can feel that? Yes? Yes. So this time I'm behind you so you can't see me. Oh! You're right. Stand, that's it. Won't do any more, look at me. You all right? Yeah. It's just in your mind, you're okay now? Thank
When
you
the
very
punch landed, it just knocked me back. I couldn't see it, but I still felt it. And even though it was behind me, I didn't know what else to do. I just felt that impact. It's quite shocking.
Tell me the truth.
After the break, I'll be trying to spot the lies of a used car salesman.
Wasn't even 1 try or 2 tries, so straight off, he knew straight away.
And I'll be going to Walthamstow Stadium to try my luck at the dogs.
Busty boy.
Busty boy, you think we'll lose the next race?
We'll lose, yeah.
All right.
Walthamstow Stadium, where hundreds of men who all look like my dad come to watch some thin dogs running around. I should point out that I don't do a lot of what you're about to see anymore. I used to, but it's not entirely fair. So number 6 has not won.
No, it hasn't won.
So you shouldn't get anything on this at all.
No, it's worthless.
This is worthless.
Absolutely worthless.
All right, give me 1 minute. I'll be straight back. Yeah, why are you looking at him?
Where's he going? Surely he can't draw money. Don't believe it. I don't. How come? I don't believe it.
All right.
As much as that.
Do you want to know how it's done?
Yeah, tell me.
That's just the start. That's only £2. That's just the start. I'll show you how it worked. Just follow me. Just follow me, all right? Put your hand on your head. Put your hand on your chest. Put your hand on your wrist. Excellent. Now that's your elbow, not your wrist, all right? But the point is, you follow what I say. You take my lead, all right?
Okay.
It's just a control game, all right? That's all I'm doing here, just at a much more advanced level, all right?
Yeah.
Now here's what I want you to do. We'll do a couple more races.
Yeah.
Each time, you bet on the dog you're sure is going to lose.
Okay, no problem.
All right? But as much as you like. Have you got a... Do you know which one's going to lose the next one? You got any ideas?
Okay, yeah.
All right. I'm looking at this. I haven't
Track
got,
2
I haven't
will
got a
lose.
clue. Track number 2 will lose.
Yeah.
How much are you going to put in it? Trust me on it, all right?
£10, go on.
10 quid.
Yeah.
Fantastic. 10 quid on number 2 to win, all right? To win. Right, let's go and collect our losings. You look her right in the eye.
Yes.
You've just got to trust me and don't be nervous about it. This will work. And it will work because you'll believe that it will work.
Okay.
You look her right in the eye.
Yeah.
You hand her the ticket and you say, this is the winning ticket, and you just believe that from the bottom of your soul.
This is the winning ticket.
Not a winner? This is the dog you're looking for. Try again, you may have misread it.
Oh yeah, sorry, you have one, sorry.
Fantastic.
Good grief. Can you come for the next meeting?
Yeah.
20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 9.
Thank you very much.
Yours to keep. Thank you.
Thank you. Is it legal?
I have no idea. Back at the House of Detention, I met a man who claimed he could beat a lie detector. After half an hour attached to it, he proved that he could. Have you ever done anything really wrong? Describe what you were like at school.
Always getting into a lot of trouble, getting kicked out of school.
And that was a lie?
That was my brother, yeah.
You can beat a polygraph. I disconnected him from the machine to see if he could beat me. This is a polygraph or lie detector. To beat it, you'd need to be able to control your body temperature, your breathing rate, your pulse. To do that, you'd need to be a perfect and congenital liar, bordering on the sociopathic. Grant, that's you. Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
You're a used car salesman, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Now, we've just spent about half an hour on this, and you can beat the polygraph. You're one of a few people that can do it. Well, I want to see how you fare against me. The difference, of course, between me and the machine is that the machine cannot pick up on visual and auditory clues. And now that I've just said there are visual and auditory clues, you will, of course, find yourself making them. I will signal when I think you're lying using my Unitouch desktop audio generator, which is there. Okay. So, relax, get comfy. Don't feel at all self-conscious. And I'll ask you a couple of questions I know the answer to first. What's your Christian name?
Grant.
Very good. And where are we at the moment?
We're in the detention center.
Very good indeed. All right. So you can lie or tell the truth now to these questions. Okay. Grant, have you ever done anything really wrong?
Yes.
Good. What's the worst thing you've done? You can tell me.
When I was younger, I set a car alight.
You set a car alight when you were young? Yeah, no. What's the worst thing you've done? Just tell me how old you were. There's something you're thinking of now, so quite specifically. How old are you?
Sure. 25.
25, no. How old were you?
20.
Yeah, okay. All right, 20 years old. What did you do?
I stole a car.
Bollocks. What did you do?
I lied to somebody.
Oh, that's good. No, that's true. You lied to someone. And, all right, and who was it? Someone close to you?
Someone close to me, yes.
Yeah, who was it? Family?
Yes.
No. Who was it?
Girlfriend.
Your girlfriend, okay. And where were you? Nah, where were you? Where were you?
Japan.
Good, okay. I believe you. All right, so look, here's what's happening. Now, you know when friends of yours, if you're in a pub and your mates are lying, you know when they're lying because you can feel it because you're in rapport with them, you are attuned to them. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm lining myself up with your ongoing physiological state. So here's the thing. I'm going to attach myself to the polygraph. The polygraph will now pick up on the changes in me. And because I have that attunement with you, because I'm so in line with you, my body will respond to your lies because I will actually feel you lying. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You turn me on, Grant? Okay. Grant, I'm going to ask you 4 times in a row what your mother's maiden name is.
Okay.
Each time you only think the answer, you say nothing out loud. But here's the thing. You think the correct answer 3 times, and you think a lie once.
Yeah.
When you lie is up to you.
Okay.
So say nothing out loud. Grant, what's your mother's maiden name? Grant, what's your mother's maiden name? That's the lie. Was that the lie?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it something like, it's a muk something, or
That's
muk,
correct.
and then a short, like a, and then a makum. Well done, Grant. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
You can relax now.
Okay, thank you. He was able to guess what lies I was telling when I was telling them, and he was able to guess what I was thinking and when I was thinking a lie. It's unbelievable that can someone tell so quickly. It wasn't even 1 try or 2 tries. It was straight off. He knew straight away.
I can throw the card away now.
You don't need it. Oh no, you got to pick.
I've got to pick the loser. Busty boy.
Busty boy, you think will lose the next race?
We'll lose, yeah.
All right. Okay, how much are you going to put on this one?
Well, should we put some more money on, or should we keep to our same stake, £10? We don't want to be greedy because
20?
20 quid. £20. Trap 1. Thank you very much.
So it's 20 quid to win.
Trap 1.
Busty boy. All right. Busty boy came, Ross.
Yeah. Losing ticket.
The losing ticket.
This
again.
is a losing
So this is a worthless ticket. All right, now let me show you something really interesting. Let's go to a different window this time. Go to one further up. Right. Hang on. Remember what I said. Look her right in the eye. Right in the eye.
This is a winning ticket. Okay?
Yep.
This is the dog you're looking for. That's why we came to this window.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Works again.
It's easy to misread them sometimes.
Works again.
Can I just check something with you? It says there that mistakes can't be rectified after we've left the window. Yeah. Can I just ask you, which dog won again on that one? What was the number, the correct number for the dog that won?
Number 4.
4, great. Right, so the ticket I just gave you was number 1, which you've just paid out on winning. What are you doing there? What's just happened?
It just told me to pay out.
You told her to pay out. So
The machine told you to pay out.
No, 1 minute it won, next minute it didn't. It was horrible, actually. It was like, my God, what have I done? You know, I'm giving out money to everybody.
Buy yourself a drink on us.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Thanks very much.
There you go, mate.
Thank you. There we go.
You've done very well. Thank you for your
Thank you
time
very
and for your
much.
trust.
Very profitable.
Excellent.
And will we see you
It's
again?
a rush, isn't it? It's terrific.
Yeah. Will we see you again the next week?
Oh yeah, I'm back in next week.
We won tonight £160 on losing tickets. And all I can say is thank you to Derren and thank you Walthamstow. Great track.
It is scary to think that someone can pick a lie up there quickly.
So I don't know how people know that. How do you know that, these people? Do you know what I mean? I don't know how you know that. I don't know.
20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100.
Wow.
Can't believe you got it right.
It's just like he's read my mind or something like that.